Hi everybody, good morning. Bruce is not here, so I don't know if he had a rough night. I know he was having a scratchy throat, and so he's probably still sleeping. And I thought I would just let him do what he wanted. If he wanted to join me, he can, and if he doesn't, then he doesn't have to. So if he doesn't, this will be a video diary instead of just Bruce and Janet. Yesterday was a rough day. It's raining and cold today, and so I did not feel well after our show yesterday. Our video yesterday. I started feeling bad like at the end of it, and took my medication, and it didn't really help, and so I had to go to bed. And so today is going to have to be a healthy day. So everything I do today has to be healthy. Juicing and whatever, because yesterday I was down the whole day with a flare, and I already had to take my medicine this morning, which normally I don't have to take it until like 2. And so I've got my healthy tea going here, and I'm just gonna, if he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But I didn't. He was worried he was coming down on something last night, and so I thought, I'm not gonna go in there and wake him up every morning. I told him, if you want to join me, and so I even told him to set an alarm. But I'm not sure that happened. So I have super healthy tea. It has chai tea, is green tea. It has ginger. It has an entire lemon from our citrus from our citrus tree. It has cinnamon and I didn't put nutmeg in. I need to put nutmeg in. Cinnamon and clove and pumpkin spice and allspice and honey and sugar, organic sugar. Does that count? Oh, and a few red hots, of course. Because we have to make it fun tea. But mine actually, that is here, I actually poured in some of this this juice that has, and it sounds weird, it has pineapple juice, celery juice, and cactus. Yeah, it's very good. It's very good for you. And so I do a lot of juicing, but this stupid whatever I have just seems to keep getting worse, where I need medicine earlier and I'm less functional. It's really annoying. So anyway, let's see what happened yesterday. Bruce did all of the chores yesterday. He did all the chicken stuff. It's, like I said, it's rainy and cold today, so he's not going to be able to work, which there really hasn't been any work lately. So he's been trying to find some stuff through radio sponsorships. And let's see. I slept all day. I mean, I literally slept from our morning video from, oh gosh, it had to have been like, I think we were done like at 10:30 or so, and I slept until like 4, then got up and laid in bed and just watched TV or whatever, ate, and went back to bed. So that was my exciting day yesterday, and Bruce was real sweet to get everything done for me. Okay. So like we watch the videos before we post them. Yeah, and yesterday I was watching it and it was so funny because there was one point of it where I turned around and I was doing some stuff back here. I should never turn around because my back looks this big. I had my hair down and I felt like Hermione Granger on Harry Potter where she goes, "Is that what my hair looks like from the back?" Because I hadn't combed it or anything. It was just like, wake up and go. Anyway, so I'm learning not to turn around all these videos because I don't know, it's the clothes I wear and the fact that I wear like 3 layers, but my back is like this wide. I don't know, it's not good. And plus, the camera adds 10 pounds. Yeah. Anyway, so this may end up being a very short video. What else happened? Oh, so then I was trying to load the video, but we had to, all right, hang on, sorry. I'm looking in a tree to see if that's a hawk or okay, maybe it's just okay. I'm always worried about the birds, and of course none of them are out. No, it wasn't. None of them are out yet. I'm not sure that they'll go out today because it's kind of wet and icky and cold, and I've already lost 2 birds. So, and we had to bring in another one last night because it wasn't handling the weather. And of course, it's a frizzle. Beautiful blue, light blue, like baby blue splash frizzle. Probably a boy, but you never know until they're like older, and you just have to watch. And then you think, oh, well, I've nailed it. It's a boy. And then it turns out to be a girl. And you're like, well, wait a minute, you have long feathers. So, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. There's not like rhyme or reason to frizzles half the time. You have to wait till they get older, like really older. I am not going to talk chicken too much because it's boring for people. But I did, okay, so I was trying to get into, so we were trying to alter the video because I had to take out a portion of it where I literally put an envelope up to show a stamp, and I had my address on it and Mary Ellen's address on it, and I was like, oh, wait, I can't do that. I have to take that off. So we had to clip it and whatever. That took forever because they don't make the programs to where it's not like, they're not common sense programs. I don't understand why you have to like, you don't need, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. If I don't know. They make them harder than they should make them. They should be so much easier than they are. Like, all you should have to do is like go, click, right here's where I want it, done. Shouldn't be a problem. No, 3 hours. 3 hours just trying to figure out where to split the stupid thing and how to do it because I don't know the program. And it's just a regular program. It was like Windows Movie Maker. And hello. Anyway, so got that done finally, like late at night. Kind of made kind of turned the video into a cheesy video looking. I don't know. It's weird. And then for me to download it, you have to like log into this, then log into that, then log into this. Well, there will come a time when we look back and we're going to say, you remember when we had to log into every single page separately? Wasn't that a hassle? Because I'm sorry, how are you supposed to remember all of those passwords? And then they say, oh, change your password every, 3 months. And you're like, right, like I'm going to change my password over and over again. And, nobody does that. It's like you have like a certain amount of passwords, you rotate them out, and that's it, and as you're moving through your different programs, you've got this program and this program and this program. So you have to sign into Microsoft. You have to sign into YouTube. You have to sign into Facebook. You have to sign into... Well, if you get your computer to save the password, and you're like my husband and don't write any of it down, then he's continually saying, I forgot my password, and sending it off, because the email, it's just stupid stuff. So anyway, so with me, I don't like to do that because, especially with some of them, because then there's this whole like, are you the person that you signed in to this? Anyway, so it's confusing. So he's trying to get me to do that. I'm not feeling well. I'm trying to just sign in to the stuff. And I'm yelling at the computer. I'm like, and he's like, can I make a suggestion? And I'm like, go. And he's like, why don't you use it? And I'm like, no, you don't. So I was not in a good mood at all. Poor man. I just said, you need to leave. You need to walk away because you're going to get yelled at because I'm up to here with trying to log into this stupid, account. And it's, anyway, so, and then the dog hurt the cat, so I spanked the dog, and the dog growled at me, and I'm like, the world is changing. I feel like I'm in Willy Wonka land. So I've been like singing the Candyman song all day. Anyway, so I guess he's not going to join me. It's already 11 minutes in. What else happened? That was it. I mean, there wasn't that much that happened. Today is Thursday, the 14th of November, 2019. It looks like he put the garbage out, so that's good. We have our morning show tomorrow, and hopefully I will feel good enough for that. That is like 3 hours, and I'm not sure I can do 3 hours because I may have a hard time doing 30 minutes. Today is going to be a fairly chill day, I think. Yesterday, or like last night, I had to sleep with that awful, weird black glove on my hand because I guess my hand knew it was going to rain. I felt like the old, those old people that used to go, yeah, it's going to rain tomorrow because my hips are hurting me. Yeah, I guess I'm there. So, but it did help. My hands don't feel, or this, I need to find the other glove, but this hand doesn't bother me as much as this hand does, which is really weird. And I think a lot of it is because I hold my Kindle with this hand and then kind of scroll through when I'm reading or whatever. But I'm right-handed. So like, it still doesn't make any sense why one, like this hand hurts more than the other hand, because I do more with my right hand than my left. So my right hand should hurt more. But I am real sensitive to like Kindles and phones and stuff. And I always hold those with this hand, and they do make my hands hurt. The energy in them. I don't know. I don't understand it. And I'm not kidding you. I'm totally serious. I cannot put the laptop cannot go on my lap. My legs will hurt. It's the strangest thing. So anyway, sorry, my nose is running. There it goes. What else was I going to say? It's going to be a very boring video diary, I think. When I get sick like that, it scares me. I worry that there's more going on than what I've been diagnosed as, and it scares Bruce. And I get like very short of breath and like I'm gonna pass out. It's just it doesn't make any sense. And I don't know any other steps to take other than I'll be getting blood work in February. And that's like a huge panel of blood work through my rheumatologist, and we'll see what that has. But it's this is scary. I'm tired of it. And I'm like, so I pray a lot. And I'm continually reading books about believing. I mean, you should see. You should see us. It's crazy. We're like, okay, we're gonna believe that we're gonna get well, that I'm gonna get well, and um, we're trying everything possible to figure this out and get through this, and uh, it's just really weird. But it's scary, and it's sad that I'm like 40, late 40s, and I shouldn't be feeling this bad. I know my mom started her migraines in her 40s, and so maybe that's related to it. And she felt better later on, but she did the same thing that I did with the every once in a while she'd take a deep breath, and she was short of breath a lot. And we always thought it was because of her heart, and it turned out she had lung cancer. But I'm not sure. Well, the doctor said she had lung cancer. You could have had lung cancer for 20 years, and we didn't know about it. But but it's scary. And so you sit there and you go, should I get another chest x-ray? Should I go get more blood work? Should I do this? And you don't know what to do. And then you don't want to be diagnosed with too many things, because if you are, then you're going to, have insurance going to go up, or it's going to say, well, I'm not going to take anymore. And already, we have Obamacare insurance, so I can't have the doctors I want. I can't have my doctors. I have to take whatever doctors they say I can take. And they're usually, new doctors who will take anything right now. I mean, my entire doctor's office that has my doctor in it will not take any Obamacare insurance at all. My rheumatologist, I have to pay out of pocket, because she doesn't accept any insurance but like Blue Cross Blue Shield. That's it. Or Humana, which covers, half of those, none of those cover anything but businesses. So small business people can't do anything. If you have a small business, you're kind of screwed. You get the leftovers of whatever. So anyway, so if I want my doctors, I have to pay $200. And then if I end up getting sent someplace else, I have to go with the doctors that are on my plan. And so, whatever, people who don't even know me. Anyway, we'll be working on that. I'll be working on that. I'm determined. I think God's going to heal me. And I'm going to keep praying, because I have huge faith. I have a great faith in my God. And, I know that things happen for a reason, and that we're not here to, pick flowers and, walk around and be all sparkly and happy all the time. We're here to learn, because this is not our home. And so I understand all that. I do. But I also understand the parts of the Bible that say, ask and you shall receive. And, a lot of people say, no, but that's talking about spiritual, you will receive the Holy Spirit. I'm like, no, read your Bible. There's a lot of parts that say that. There's a lot of parts that say other things, that God will grant you what you need, like he does the birds of the air. That's a totally different thing. That's provisions. That's, and healing, is all over the Bible, that we should be able to heal. So, anyway, and I don't want to debate anybody. If you know me, you know my faith. If you know me, you know how strong my faith is, and how much I love my God. And my entire life revolves around it. It is the foundation of my life, and will always be the foundation of my life, no matter what happens. So, we have a lot of birds on our back porch, poor things. The quail are doing well. They're starting to fly a little, so they fly up straight up like a helicopter. They fly straight up about a foot, and it's like, stop, don't do that, because I have to get a lid for your, So I need to clean up. I need to buy some more mesh to put on top. I said I wasn't going to talk about chickens. Oh, well, those aren't chickens. Those are quail. Okay, so, and still my husband hasn't joined me, so he's probably thinking, oh, she doesn't want me to. Yes, she does. That's why there's a chair here. But, I took, I did notice that I was not, I'm going to cover up the logo. I did notice that I was moody and that I had forgotten to take these because I put them in the cabinet. And if they're not sitting on the table looking you in the eye, you're going to forget them. And then the other thing that I tried to take because it helps with mood is niacin. And so if I don't have it on the table, then and then this is the other thing that Bruce and I take. And Bruce takes it more often than I do. I think I'm probably going to have to reorder. And I order those through Amazon. This one has the L-theanine that's on it is green tea. So, like if you take a caffeine pill, I don't know if you've ever had to take no-dose or something like that when you were younger. Or, it's called something different now. But anyway, sometimes this can make your stomach a little irritated. And this does not because it has a good balance or whatever. And the hops really does help with the mood too. Let's see, what else? I do need to take my multivitamins today. I have so many. I have there are probably 30 bottles up there of different things that I take. Magnesium, potassium, blah, blah, blah. But there's also cat's claw and all these other things that I read are supposed to be good for my to detox and whatever, to kill things and detox heavy metals out of your system and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, so I think I'm going to do that today, which will be fun. I need to just I need to just put them in a bowl and then just kind of walk by and take a pill or two and then keep going. And guess there's so many. And it's your stomach goes, really? More? No. But I'm going to keep my tea going and keep adding to it all day long. And I actually put my emergency, that stuff emergency. Well, I have the generic one, but I actually put that in my tea because it, I don't know, it's because it's sweet tasting, and I like my tea sweeter than it should be, and so I just add it to my tea, and then that way I'm supposed to add this other stuff to my drinks too. The doctor told me to add. But I really hate adding that one to my drinks. So, but I should. But it's just so much. It's a whole lid of it that you're supposed to dump in there. It just seems like so much. But it doesn't taste like anything. I mean, so I should just do it. I just need to do it. Anyway, so that's it. The type of things I should do today would be an excellent day to sit down and watch a movie with my husband and just chill. I don't know what he has planned for the day. He probably has some radio stuff he has to do and whatever. And then we have to get ready for tomorrow's show, but that's another reason to take a chill day because I probably won't make tomorrow's show if I don't feel better. So I'm going to eat everything. He went and got me all my juices and stuff, so I should be good to go. Probably make some soup or something if I have the energy. And that's it. It's November. Let's see. We have Thanksgiving coming up. Gosh, I hope I feel good for Thanksgiving. That's the sucky thing. Anyway, I guess that's it. There's all kinds of things I would love to do. I would love to get my laundry done. I would love to do some crafty things. The house is a little disorganized. The floors need to be swept and stuff. Of course, it's Yeah, but they need to be swept and stuff. I should be doing all of that kind of stuff. I can't do that today. But that's it. So 25 minutes, you're never going to get back again of me just jabbering on a video diary. So I will hopefully tomorrow, well, I may not make a video tomorrow because, or we'll probably do the video, but we'll do the radio. We'll do it while we're on the radio. That might be good. I'll just take my laptop back there and I'll make the video while we're on the radio. And that way it'll get done. I'll have to pick a certain 30 minutes. We'll do chicken of the week. I have to decide. Someone's calling me. I don't know who that is. I'll have to decide. Oh, and Candy, yes, I have my Fitbit on right now. I don't know. I'll try to keep it charged and keep it on. I don't know which chicken we're going to use for a chicken of the week. I'll have to figure that one out. And that's about it. So so join us tomorrow. Right about, let's see, tomorrow it'll be November 15th, 2019, from 9 o'clock till about noon. From 9 o'clock to about noon Central Standard Time on Texas46radio.com, and you can listen to our show. We record them and then we put them on the site afterwards, so if you miss it, you can listen to it later. But it's so much more fun to listen to it while you're doing it, and then while we're on, and then if you like and share, you don't have to share, but I mean, you can if you want to. If you like the page and you're on there, you can kind of talk to us while we're on the radio. We have several people who do that, and it's a lot of fun. So if you want to do that, that's tomorrow. And other than that, there's an app you can put on your phone. Makes it really easy. You can download it on Android and iPhones. You can also do it on just on your laptop. You go to the site and click Listen Live. And that's it. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. If you live near me, you're enjoying some nice cold rain. You're probably complaining. And if it's hot, they complain. If it's cold, they complain. It's Texas. If you're going to live here, you just got to suck it up. And other than that, I think that's it. Is there anything else I wanted to say? If you are watching this, if you've watched any of the videos, past videos or whatever, and you don't mind, please subscribe and maybe share, because we're trying to get it to do well and have fun with it. And so if you have any ideas of things that you want us to talk about, or because we do a lot of things, so we can show you, we've got gardens and chickens and crafts and plants and aquaponics and all kinds of interesting things. So if you have any questions or want me to make a video of anything, show you how to do anything in particular, I do want to make a video sometime soon of doing a scrapbooking Christmas card thing. I want to do that soon because Christmas is coming up. So I'll have to see, on a day that I feel good, see if I can figure out a camera and, how to do it so that everybody can see and just kind of watch what I'm doing down on the table. So I'll have to figure that one out. But you guys have an awesome day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.